Hey, welcome back to DIY Willy. This is a continuation of the BAJA RZR project. This is episode 6, where we're finishing up on hopefully removing the bulk of the extra sheet metal that we don't need inside the 1970 VW bug body. And this is, if you haven't seen the video, any of the other videos in the series, this is where we're body swapping a Polaris RZR with the 1970 VW bug body, or Beetle, or however, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot that had to be cut out to clear over the chassis of the RZR, and I think I've pretty much got it done. This video shows what I did. When I was recording this episode, somehow I lost this first part of it. I don't know what happened to it. It just wasn't on the camera. I know I pushed record, but who knows what happened. I only got a little blip of it, and then there was nothing else. So what we're going to do here in this video is finish cutting out the heater channels, making room for that 45 inches we need clearance for the body to go over the RZR chassis. And yeah, let's take a look at it real quick. Here's the areas cut out in the heater channels. They're not exactly perfect. There's a couple of areas I still want to grind and get a little more clearance in, and we may have to do some changes down there where the weld is, where it stops down there. Same over here on this side. It all looks pretty good, but we still have some things we need to do. The whole back side, the whole package tray section back there is all gone. So that area was so much rust back there. This body was in need of desperate repair, but doing it this way, at least we're saving the body and actually saving two vehicles. The RZR was in pretty bad shape, and this one's in pretty bad shape. You can see the doors got some rust in it down there. There was lots of rust in it already, and I had started doing repair panels in it. But anyway, this is where we're at now. So now let's take a look at what we did to get where we are right now in this episode of DIY Willy. So I got all the heater channel out. It all looks pretty good. Having trouble figuring out how to make that line on the inside where I need to cut. So I took my chalk line and I kind of snapped the line. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but there is a blue line there. And I'm going to try cutting on that line from the bottom. The bad part is that material is sitting on the jack. So I'm gonna have to cut, damn dog. So I'm gonna have to try to cut right through here and then down and get the bulk of it, and then try to reposition the jack and then cut the forward end. So wish me luck. We'll do the same thing on the other side once we figure out if this works or not. So both sides are cut out now. This is not the best side. I didn't have a good layout, but it's cut out, and it's pretty close. I'll do the finishing touches with the grinder to kind of really work it into that 45 inches. Over here, I put a tape line and I sprayed some paint and got a better layout. And I was able to get a better line to follow with the grinder. So it's pretty close. I mean, it's within probably 1/8 of an inch of where it needs to be. Like I said, I'll use the grinder to kind of take up the regular flapper wheel grinder to kind of dial it in and get the excess that I need off of there off. And we should be good to go to put the body on the frame. We do have to cut this area next, but this is a simple cut. There's not really any this area back here doesn't have any frame on the razor, so there's really nothing to get in the way. All we're going to do is take out this center section here, and on both sides just kind of roughly cut it, grind it smooth, kind of make it look the same on each side, and call it a day. Hopefully the body stays relatively in the same shape. I think there's enough structure here to keep it there, but we will see, and we'll take a measurement just in case, maybe at the windows on both sides, to make sure that we get the same dimension in case it does kind of open up. I don't think it will, because we're still tied together in the back and we're still tied together in the front, so I think there'll be enough there to hold it. We're just going to go ahead right now and cut this, get this center section out and clean it up, and yeah, we'll be golden. We may have to hit this in a little bit with the hammer. I might take my torch and heat it up and bang it in just to give it a nice little straight piece right there. And then it's time to set this on the razor and figure out how we're going to make it solid. All right, let me get doing this. Wow, what a lot of work, but I think I got all the rip out done. There'll be a little bit of grinding here and there to fine tune it to fit over the frame. The body is going to mount on this part of the frame here. This will be the height I want it at. Could be a little bit lower, could be, you know, right there, but that's where I want it on both sides. So this area is left open for the gas tank, but it'll attach here, and then I'll make something back here where that'll come up and support the body there, along with this here. But it looks like I've got it all. I've got it all cut away. Man, it's pretty dark, isn't it? Got it all cut away. Even the back section now is out and all ground smooth, so I have very little sharp edges. Like I said, I may have to grind a little bit more here and there to get it to fit, but I believe this is it. The body is ready to start fitting over the frame. Wow, it was a lot of work. I got a lot of cleanup to do, as you can see. I got a lot of scrap metal to deal with. So I'm going to end this video here. I got a lot of cleanup to do. You don't need to see that. I got to get rid of some of this scrap. And, well, like I said, it's ready to go. It's ready to bring the frame over and start fitting it. And that'll show big progress right there. Then it's going to start looking like a Baja bug. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And check out the playlist for other videos on making this Baja RZR project. It's going to be pretty nice. And it's getting a lot closer to looking like a Baja bug. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.